And we're going to get started. Soles of our feet together, knees out wide. Starting to connect with the breath. Breathing into a 4 count, holding to a 4 count, and exhaling to a 4 count. And before I get started, I'm going to go ahead and ring the gong to start class. And as I said, soles of our feet together, knees out wide. If you have a bolster and a block, that's wonderful. If you don't, that's completely fine as well. And I apologize, my computer is 5 minutes fast, so I was wrong when I said the time, but anyway, it was still a little late. And again, starting to connect with the breath, breathing into a 4 count, holding to a 4 count, and exhaling to a 4 count. And as you breathe, breathe in through the belly, up through the ribs, the lungs, all the way to the tops of your throats. And then exhale in the opposite direction from the tops of your throats down through the ribs, the lungs, all the way to your bellies, as though you're wringing water from a washcloth, bringing navel into spine. Again, perhaps place your right hands on your bellies and your left hands on your hearts to track the breath as it moves through your bodies. And let's begin. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Now allow your breathing to come naturally to its own rhythm. Allow the warmth of your breath to go to any area of your body that is tense or sore, and allow the breath to relieve the tension or soreness that is there. Imagine your breath gathering up all of the tension and soreness in your bodies and breathing it out so that you begin to feel peaceful and relaxed. Any distracting thoughts or feelings that you may have, allow them to be sent out with the breath. And as you breathe, allow yourselves to go deeper and deeper into this state of calm, knowing that you are in control at all times. Connect with a personal intention for this practice. That intention could be physical, mental, or spiritual. and it could be for you or for someone you love. Seal that intention with one deep inhale and one deep exhale. Good job. Inhale those knees and arms to center. Exhale, knees to the left, arms to the right. Look over your right shoulder and breathe, opening up those right obliques. Breathing in and out as you do. And smile again. It's Tuesday. It's a beautiful day out today. We've never seen this day before. So much promise in a day that we've never seen before. Inhale back to center. Exhale, knees to the right, arms to the left. Look over your left shoulder and breathe. Again, opening up those left obliques as you do. Breathing in and out. In this simple twist, which is a deeper twist when we're up on our bolsters. Opening up those left obliques, releasing toxins as you do. And smile. It's truly a magical world that we live in. And we start to understand that we are all interconnected. We are all one. And that this life here on earth is all about love. That's all that matters. Nothing else truly matters except the love that we are able to show to others and the love that we receive from others as well. Inhale back to center. Let's go ahead and wrap our arms around our knees. Drag your shoulders back and down. Maybe flex your feet. Again, don't rock back and forth unless you're good at balancing on your bolster. And just feel that connection. Again, breathing in and out as you do. Good job. Slowly roll over to the right side in the fetal position and remain here for a few breaths. Then using the strength of your arms, push up. Remove your block and your bolster, so keep them handy, and then roll back over onto your backs. Draw those knees in for a hug. This time, maybe rock back and forth. Massage your lower backs and your kidneys. And smile. What a beautiful day it is today. And again, grab your insteps if this is in your practice. Drag your knees down towards your shoulder blades. Push up with your feet, pull down with your hands in happy baby. Again, maybe rocking back and forth, touching first one knee and then the other to the mat, opening up as much as you can before we start this yin practice. Again, breathing in and out. Good job. And then from here, place the soles of your feet on the mat. Inhale. As you place your hands around that left thigh, interlace your fingers, flex your feet. drag those shoulders back and down, and exhale as you extend that leg again, breathing in and out. Slowly drag those hands up over your foot. If this is in your practice, grab onto your toes. Maybe place your right hand on your left thigh. Again, opening up even more, but don't feel like you have to. You can also be using a strap. Whenever we use a strap, it's important not to tug on the strap too hard. I prefer not to use a strap just because of the fact that it allows you to go a little bit further into the bend, into the asana, and sometimes it's a little bit too much. So be careful if you do have a strap that you're not forcing yourself to do something that's a little bit too intense. Again, breathing in and out, and smile. I am so grateful for this yoga class. It's gotten me through so many different things, getting through COVID, getting through lots of upheavals in our lives, but always coming through. The latest of which was having Alix get home safely from Mysore, and I just saw that there are hundreds of people who have disappeared in mudslides in Kerala state, which is in the south of India. And I just feel so sad for all of those people. With monsoons, it's just such a difficult time there, but I'm glad she's not there. I'm very grateful. I'm also grateful that a lot of you will be able to be meeting her in person at the conference. Our first conference, inhale first and exhale as you allow that left leg to fall open with gravity. And again, maybe have a block or a bolster underneath your calf or your thigh, or you can just stay where you are, allowing that right hand to fall with your palm down to the right. And I was just going to say that for the first conference, although my daughters have always been check-in people for every single meeting that I've held for Helping Parents Heal, they've always been such a huge part of this. They were both in London. Actually, Kiki was in Italy, and Alix was in London for the first conference. So we weren't able to have them there, but they were there at the second conference with Michael, and they'll be here for the third as well. And it's always nice to have them helping with the siblings, but more importantly, seeing how healing this is for so many parents and families to be able to get together and talk about our kids. Basically, that's the most exciting thing in the world for us, is talking about our kids after they transition, and no one understands unless they've gone through this, even family members. So for us to be able to talk about them and not worry about upsetting the person that we're talking to is always incredible. And we can talk about them to 1,000 people, actually 1,100 people over that 3-day period, which is just, no, 4-day period, I'm sorry. Just amazing. Oh my gosh, I just feel so happy. I had so much energy coursing through me. Last night I could barely concentrate on getting the video up because it was just so wonderful to see all of those validations last night, as it is every night. By the way, Lisa's doing her reading with James Van Praagh, so she's doing a reading to James Van Praagh today. Inhale that leg up to center as you extend that right leg. Grab onto your left foot. Allow that left hand to fall down to the mat with gravity. And exhale as you allow your left leg to fall over to the right again. Dragging that left hip back and down, breathing in and out. And smile. But I must say that my yoga family and my HPH family are some of the most important people in my life right now, besides my family, obviously. And they have been for quite some time now. Or you have been. And again, the movement that you're working towards is dragging that left hip back and down towards the mat. But of course, you're not going to get it there unless you're completely double jointed. But that's the movement that you should feel, is that you're pulling that left hip back and down. As you're also dragging your left leg down towards the mat, maybe with a bolster or a block underneath. Opening up that left hip as much as possible. Releasing any unwanted emotion that you may be storing there as well. And smile. It's Tuesday. Slowly inhale back to center. Draw those knees in for a hug. Rock back and forth. Massage your lower backs and your kidneys. And then place the soles of your feet on the mat. Inhale as you interlace your fingers around that right thigh. Flex your foot. Exhale as you extend your leg. Drag those shoulders back and down wherever you're holding onto your leg. Again, you can use a strap if you'd like to. Possibly grab onto your toes. Dragging that leg even closer. Maybe placing your right hand on your right thigh or your left. Wherever you are is fine. Again, working towards a straight leg, but it doesn't have to be that way. We're also working towards getting that left hip down onto the mat as much as possible. And smile again. It's a beautiful day out today. So much promise in every single day. To be able to reach out to someone that you love and be able to make their lives better, or someone that you don't even know who needs a helping hand. And it makes our lives so much happier and fuller to be able to do that. That's the reason we're here. We're here to help others. We're here to love each other. And our kids are so proud of us whenever we're able to help someone. Okay, this is a Tibetan bowl meditation. I've got to stop. I feel like I'm on a silk cord and I don't want to have you feel that way. Let's just go ahead and feel as that white light rises from your root chakra to your sacral, to your solar plexus, to your heart, to your throat, to your third eye, all the way up to your crown chakra, shooting out white light all around you to everyone who needs it. And I think that this journey has taught me that there isn't any one person in the world who doesn't have at least 10 people around them who need healing, who need a helping hand. So something that we learn all of our lives, have hiccups and very devastating times as well. And the important thing is being able to reach out to those who need you and help them through those periods. Slowly inhale as you allow that left hand to fall out to the left, and exhale as you allow your right leg to fall open with gravity. Again, keep that left hip down as much as possible. Maybe use a block or a bolster underneath your left or your right leg. Breathing in and out. You can also use your strap around the sole of your foot, but be gentle with yourselves. Make sure that if you're using the strap, that you're not moving into these asanas too far. And by the way, if anybody is feeling that this time is particularly difficult, Maureen explained last night, there's a lot of astrological reasons for that. So don't feel that you're alone, and realize that this is going to abate. I'm not sure when, but this is not normal. I have never seen the craziness that's been happening with our Zoom meetings, with links that have the exact right link on them, but they're sending parents to other meetings. It's just so bizarre. And Irene's house was hit by lightning a couple days ago. All of her internet went out, but thankfully her house did not catch fire. There just seem to be so many unusual technological things that are going on right now. This should feel really good again to be able to open up. We're opening up through the breath, allowing the fascia to open. It usually takes about 3 minutes. We don't usually stay in these asanas that long because we like to get through different areas of the body. But if later on you do want to concentrate on any of these areas, usually it takes 3 minutes for this to actually allow you to open. Let's go ahead and inhale that right leg to center. Extend your left leg. Grab onto your right foot with your left hand. Allow that right hand to fall down towards the mat with gravity. And exhale as you allow that right leg to fall over to the left. Dragging that right hip back and down. Breathing in and out. And smile. In yoga teacher training, we talk about ahimsa, which is doing no harm to anyone around you. This is one of the most important things as well in yoga, is being able to make sure that you live your life in a way that you try every day to practice ahimsa. This goes beyond the practice of yoga. It permeates every single aspect of our lives. And it's been a huge part of my life ever since I started practicing yoga in India when I was in middle school. So ahimsa is first, but then even more important is reaching out a hand and helping people forward. No matter what they're doing in life, helping them to understand that this journey is all about love. I love the fact that Maureen talked about eating in a way that raises our vibration. Obviously, any red meats, anything that's heavy can keep your vibration earthbound, which is something that we don't want. And I've been a vegetarian for my whole life, I guess, ever since I lived in India. And I think that that's something that's really helped me to feel almost elevated, to feel so happy all the time, which I am happy all the time. Sometimes very stressed, especially with the conference. Inhale back to center. Draw those knees in for a hug. Rock back and forth. Massage your lower backs and your kidneys. Good job. And then from here, let's go ahead and do some quick windshield wipers. So we're going to be doing them in sequence. Inhale first, exhale down to the left. Knees touch if possible. Inhale back to center. Exhale down to the right. Knees touch. Inhale to center. Exhale down to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale down to the right. One more time. Inhale to center. Exhale down to the left. Inhale to center. And exhale down to the right. Good job. Inhale back to center. Drag those knees in. Give yourselves a hug. Rock back and forth. Massage your lower backs and your kidneys. And then place your hands behind your knees. Spinal rolls from shoulder to tailbone and back again, allowing each vertebra to come back into alignment. We're going to do 3 or 4 of these. And again, this should feel really good. It's always fun to do that unless you're on a hard surface, and then it's not fun at all. And when we're here, we're going to place our bolster or a blanket in front of us so that we're able to move forward. We're going to inhale that right knee up. Exhale as you place your right thigh inside of your left foot in deer pose. Sitting up straight. Inhale both arms all the way up. Exhale, fold forward, hinge at the hips, reach, 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 reach. Fingertips come down, hearts come down, maybe your third eye comes down. Maybe rocking it back and forth, massaging your third eye and opening your intuition. And again, intuition is so important in life. It allows you to choose the right path as you move forward, and it keeps you from going down the wrong path. So, being able to open that up and understand is so helpful. I certainly don't have all of the answers, and I never want anybody to believe that I do, but I definitely know that we have a lot of help from the other side. And I try very hard to listen to every bit of help that I can get. I frequently feel like a puppet, a marionette, as Lynn has said, just kind of going through the motions, doing whatever my guides, my children, my angels on the other side have decided that I need to be doing. Inhale as you walk those hands back. And then from here, exhale as you lift that right knee, placing your right foot on your left thigh, again in half lotus. Let's take a few deep breaths here. Drag those shoulders up towards your ears, and then exhale as you allow them to come back down again. Inhale both arms all the way up. And exhale as you reach, 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 reach. Fingertips come down, hearts come down. Again, maybe your third eye comes down as well. Rocking it back and forth. One thing that I loved about Maureen as well, that I talk about a lot, is that it's really important to be able to connect with nature. Nature is one of the biggest healers. In forest bathing or hiking, which is a moving meditation, or even just going out into your yard and planting your feet into the earth, feeling that connection. Inhale as you walk those hands hands back again. Exhale as you walk them to the right, grabbing onto your right knee with your left hand. Bring that right hand back or rock forward and take a bind. Grabbing onto your right foot with your right hand. Inbound, half lotus. Open up your hearts to the side wall through the breath. Feel that opening. Good job. Inhale back to center. Exhale as you release that right foot. Inhale that left knee up. Exhale as you place it inside on the mat. Your right foot is against your left thigh. We're in deer pose. Inhale both arms all the way up. And exhale, reach, 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 as far as you can. Fingertips come down, hearts come down, maybe your third eye comes down. Rocking it back and forth, massaging your lower backs and your massaging your third eye, opening up your intuition. I've got too much on my mind. There are so many things going on for the conference right now, which are very exciting. Slowly inhale as you walk those hands back again. Exhale as you lift that left knee, crossing your left foot over, placing it on your right thigh. We're in half lotus. Inhale both arms all the way up. And exhale, reach, 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 as far as you can. Fingertips come down, hearts come down, maybe your third eye comes down. Good job. Again, you can be rocking it back and forth, opening up your intuition as you do. Inhale as you walk those hands back again. Exhale as you walk them to the left, grabbing onto your left knee with your right hand. Bring that left hand back, or maybe rock forward and take a bind. Drag your shoulders back and down. Open up your hearts to the side wall through the breath. And smile. It's Tuesday. Again, we've never seen this day before. What is this day going to bring? How can we help someone that is close to us today, or even more than just one person? It makes it all worthwhile. Everything that we go through, being able to reach a hand back and help others forward, helps us to heal as well. Inhale back to center. Exhale as you release that foot. And then from here, let's go ahead and place our hands on the mat. Roll up into table. And in table, our shoulders are above our wrists, our hips are above our knees, and if we look between our legs, we shouldn't see our feet. We're going to go ahead and move down onto our elbows. So we're in puppy pose. Now you can stay in puppy pose if you want to, or you can walk those hands out as far as you can into heart to mat pose. Opening up those shoulders, opening up your lower backs. Again, breathing in and out. take one deep breath here. And then exhale as you drag your hands back. Hips are coming down towards your heels in Balasana. Again, child's pose. In child's pose, you can place your foreheads on the mat, rocking them back and forth, opening up your intuition once again. If this is in your practice, breathing in and out. Or just stay where you are. Again, this is a resting pose. It's the most important resting pose in yoga. Down dog, so Ardha Mukha Shavasana is also a resting pose, but it's a resting pose when you're up on your mats. Balasana is a resting pose when you're down on your mats. Good job. Then slowly come back up to table. And then from here, roll over onto your right hip and swing your legs forward. Bend your knees, arms are out on either side of your knees. Inhale first. Exhale, inch by inch, vertebra by vertebra, down to the mat as slowly as you can. And once you get there, draw those knees in for a much deserved hug. Rock back and forth, massage your lower backs and your kidneys. And then we'll do resting pigeon on the mat. Inhale as you wrap your fingers around that left thigh. Cross your left ankle over just below your right knee, and then change position. Interlace your fingers around that right thigh, pulling yourselves in, flexing that right foot, opening up that left hip as much as possible. Again, in resting pigeon on our backs, breathing in and out. Lots of hip openers today. Again, releasing anything that doesn't serve you. We don't need it. Just get rid of it. Allow it to melt into the mat, into the floor, into the earth below, where it is recycled and regenerated into positive energy. Inhale as you release. Exhale as you extend that left leg up and down again. Good job. Place those fingers around that right thigh. Cross that right ankle just below your left knee. Then change thighs. Interlace your fingers around that left thigh. Flex your foot and drag your shoulders back and down as much as possible in resting pigeon. Again, resting pigeon on your backs. Breathing in and out. Opening up that right hip this time. Releasing any unwanted emotions that you may be storing there. Breathing in and out in resting pigeon. Inhale as you extend that left leg. Uncross your legs and then draw your knees in for a hug. Rock back and forth. Good job. And then from here, let's go ahead and do a supported bridge. So take that block in hand. Heels are just below your sit bones. Inhale as you push your hips up, placing the block underneath your sacrum on the highest second or third levels. Wherever you are is perfect. Again, breathing in and out. Maybe draw your arms overhead, possibly walk your feet out in front of you if this is in your practice. Deepening that stretch, again, opening those lower backs and your kidneys as you do. In a T formation or a mushroom formation. Draw your arms back overhead, walk your feet in. Inhale as you push your hips up, placing the block once again underneath your sacrum, but on the lowest level. Inhale, your legs all the way up, legs straight up, allowing the circulation to come back down to your vital organs, back down to your brains. And smile. Oh my goodness, it's Tuesday. What a great day today is going to be. So much work to do. Getting the lanyards attached to the name badges, that's going to be fun, but it's going to be a wonderful thing to get done. And I finally have something to file them in, which is wonderful. And I think this is one of Cyril's favorite parts of the conference, is getting those name badges together, making sure they're in alphabetical order. It's like something that he waits for every year. It's so exciting for him. Actually, not every year, every other year. Thank heavens. Inhale first, then exhale as you bend your knees, placing your feet on the mat. Inhale as you push your hips up, releasing the block, and exhale down to the mat. Draw those knees in for a hug, rock back and forth, massage your lower backs and your kidneys. Good job. And then from here, let's go ahead and cross that right leg over left. Wrap your feet, arms are out east and west. One last time. Inhale first. Exhale down to the left, opening up those right obliques as you do, and look over to the right. Inhale back to center. Unwrap, unwind. Give yourselves a hug. And then cross that left leg over right. Wrap your feet. Arms are out east and west. Inhale first. Exhale down to the right. Looking over your left shoulder and breathe. Inhale back to center, unwrap, unwind. Give yourselves a hug. And again, inhale through your noses, side out, inhale. One more time, inhale. And with that intention, allow your legs to come out as wide as the mat or wider. Arms are down beside your torso. Palms are up to receive, down to ground, starting to relax. Relax your toes, relax your feet, relax your ankles. Relax your calves, relax your knees, relax your thighs. Relax your hips, relax your torsos, relax your fingers. Relax your hands, relax your wrists, relax your forearms. Relax your elbows, relax your upper arms, relax your shoulders. Relax your necks, relax your jaws, relax your cheeks. Relax your foreheads. Relax the crowns of your heads. Just relax. Start to bring movement back to your fingers and your toes by wiggling your toes and maybe touching each finger with your thumb. Reach your arms overhead. Extend through your feet, giving yourselves a full body stretch and filling your lungs with your breath. Then exhale as you draw those knees in for one final compassionate hug, rocking back and forth, massaging your lower backs and your kidneys. Slowly roll over to the right side in the fetal position and remain here for a few breaths. Then using the strength of your arms, come back to a seated position facing the front of the room. Legs are crossed, hands are at Anjali Mudra, heads are bowed in honor of our practices. From the place deep in my soul that I know to be pure and true, I bow to and honor that same place that resides within each of you. Thank you so much for coming to practice yoga with me on this beautiful Tuesday. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste. Thank you all. I'm going to go ahead and ring the gong to end practice. And then I'll stop the recording as well.